Hello there. Wow. Perfect. Wonderful. Well done.
Okay.
It's time. It's time for the big baddie boss fight. I thought this was it for a second here, but it's not. That's just the lift. All right. This is a power more potent than anything we faced. I'm scared, but we can do it together. Okay, let's do this, Peach. We've got the power of Sparkle on our side. Can you give me some of the Sparkle Gems you've collected? We need 30 Sparkle Gems. We need 30 Sparkle Gems, and I've got 97. So I have literally just trudged my way through this game, just not really taking it seriously, or not taking like the collection of Sparkle Gems as seriously as I could have. Doing a relatively bad job of collecting Sparkle Gems in every capacity, and we were still about 67. Yeah, we were 67 Sparkle Gems ahead of what we actually needed to beat the game here. Unless it's not working. Does Sparkle not work on this door? Maybe we just need more of them. Sparkle doesn't, but Sparkla might. Wow. Right, the big epic Avengers Endgame moment here. All you need now are our Sparkla spirits and our love for this theater. We're placing our trust in you two. What grand ultimate transformation is this? Did she just like she just stole Rosalina's outfit, or oh, she's the Ice Queen. This is Frozen now. Princess Peach Showtime just became Frozen the video game just that quickly. Radiant Peach. Oh, man. Radiant Peach is here. Let's go. We've got everyone's strength with us now. Let's go, Peach. This is the supersonic of Princess Peach. Radiant Peach. I'm stoked. Let's see what this has got. Can we just, like, end the game with, like, a bunch of, like, all the princesses coming out and kicking butt? Or, like, leading into a sequel of some variety? Skip cutscene. Nah, bro. I want to enjoy this entire story and everything this game has to offer. Bum bum bum. Including all these laggy, twitchy cutscene or loading screens. Got to include all of them as well. Are we literally about to do, like, supersonic battle? Because that'd be super fun. Ooh. Madam Grape is kind of big. Welcome to my glorious stage. I've been waiting for you, Peach. Your brilliant luster has built up everyone's hopes and expectations, and the bigger their dreams, the bigger their despair when I shatter them all, creating the finest, most decadent tragedy. I feel like I have to read this really fast. Ahaha! How I have waited for this. In order to complete my ultimate stage, I need someone like you to play my foil. To play my foil? Come now, let the tragedy begin. It's showtime! Aha! Meta. Okay. Alright, here comes the big baddie boss fight. Let's go. Alright. Oh, God. I'm assuming I'm doing this right. Ooh. I'm literally just assuming I'm doing this right. Crap. Is there eventually going to come a time where it confirms? Oh, yeah, there we go. I was saying that it confirms that I'm doing it right. So that's round 1. That's like hit 1, I assume. I assume there are 2 more rounds of that. Oh, now I can go up and down, too? Oh, word. Oh, God. Gotta outrun that, though. Just keep button mashing, right? Ooh, train. Am I supposed to be hitting her wings or something specific, or... Oh, God. I mean, right now, trying not to die is the key. I don't know if it matters. Oh, you know what it is? Yeah, no, I'm not supposed to be hitting... She follows you. So that's not the thing. It's all about, like, There we go. Yeah, you don't have to aim behind her or anything like that. When you see, like, the wing things turning blue, those are diminishing. So now she has, like, they're feathers. Now she has, like, those 5 feathers, for example. And as you attack her, those light up and, like, fade, more or less. Okay. Problems. So, like, now she only has 4, I think. I think we knocked one of them out. Oh, God, gotta get it. Alright, the train is coming back. And then we dip that one and go down to this one and keep on blamming. Up. Down. Crap. Gotta be careful when you're throwing shade or throwing sparkle, though. This is pretty fun. Definitely could have been easy or harder, I mean. Kamehame! Ha! Boom da. Rah 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 boom da. Now you're dead. We did it. Thank you so much, Peach. Your sparkle is truly amazing. The theater is going to be okay now. Let's get back to everyone. But this isn't over. Ha ha ha. Too soon. Much too soon to end things here. We haven't even gotten to the finale yet. Peach, my dark powers are destined to dull your incessant sparkle. And such a magnificent tragedy will be played out. Boss fight V2? Question mark? Or part 2? Question mark? Oh, I thought the credits were gonna roll. I was gonna be like, what? Did they just blow up the theater? Is that the theater? Mecha Madam Grape. Our theater, it's in pieces. If Grape continues unchecked, the entire island will be destroyed. It might really be the end. All the sparkle. Radiant Peach returns. It's time to kick your butt. Come on, Peach, let's go. Alright, boss fight part 2, let's go. Okay, let me look at the controls, though. Hold B to attack. Oh, okay, I already knew that. Is that it? Okay, so just dodge those, right? Is that literally all I'm doing? Is just very easily staying out of the way of those hands? Okay. Slightly more difficult, but still not really. And we're just aiming to blast her in the face, right? Okay, it's getting... I was gonna say it's getting harder, but it's not really. Okay. Keep drilling away at her face, right? I assume that's what I'm aiming at. Alright, so that's 2. And now let's go for the 3rd. Okay. Definitely getting a little bit trickier this time. Not too terrible. But definitely a little bit trickier. See, this is... I feel like this should have been, like, round 1. Should have been, like, that level of difficulty. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This might get bad. It didn't. Just kidding. Let's keep drilling away at her face. Oh, that was a waste. Is that it? Ooh, I just smashed her face. Her entire head just exploded. Kame. Hame. Ha! Alright, button mashing B. It doesn't tell you to do that, but you have to figure it out for yourself, I guess. We are indeed button mashing. Okay. every time it's slow motions, I'm just like, am I supposed to be button mashing right now? Death. Sparkly, sweet, sparkly death. Alright, we did it. That was fun. I do feel like it could have been harder, though. I mean, that's kind of been the story of the whole game, though, let's be real. Like, I mean, especially the first round. The first round, and even, like, the opening portion of the second round of that last boss fight, I feel like the third round should have been kind of maybe level 2. Like, level 2 maybe should have been level 1 just to get your feel. And level 3 should have been level 2, and then level 3 should have been, or round 3, whatever you want to say, should have been, like, even harder. That would have been like a good feeling boss fight. That did feel a little bit too easy. A lot of this game does feel a little bit too easy. And again, I've never been opposed to an easy game. It's just a fun, relaxing, you know, platformer or fun, relaxing game like this. This is a lot. The puzzles, everything about this game was so much fun. And I genuinely loved playing it from start to finish. I just wish there was, like, a harder difficulty, but... There are the credits. That's Princess Peach Showtime. We did it, guys. Okay. So, yeah, final consensus, like I was just saying, I do wish, and again, it's, like, I'm acknowledging the fact that I'm a grown man playing a game that was technically developed for children. But, you know, a lot of video games, a lot of Nintendo games even, are developed for children, and they do have, like, a harder difficulty level available. Not saying, like, it has to be extremely difficult from the jump, but, like, a harder difficulty available. I would have liked to just juice the game up a little bit more in terms of difficulty, but other than that, I really genuinely feel like this was just a really, really fun game to play. I think that, I think it gave you just enough. I was saying in the last couple of episodes here that I feel like a Mighty Peach spin-off game could be a lot of fun. I would, depending on, like, you know, they couldn't just leave it as is, they'd have to juice it up a little bit, but, like, I think a Mighty Peach spin-off game of all the different costumes, I feel like that one would be a kind of a cool video game to play, like, an entire game of just that, but then, you know, juiced up with different power-ups and different worlds and different enemies and all that good stuff. But aside from that, I do think most of them were good, fun, different enough to keep the gameplay fresh, and then giving each of the 10 costumes just 3 levels, I think was a smart move. I think the more you play figure skating Peach, for example, or sword fighter Peach, the more you dive into it, like the more you play it, if you had 5 of each level, or of each costume, or 6 or 10 or whatever, I think it would start to get tedious. I feel like 3 levels for each costume was just like the perfect amount. A perfect little sampler of each costume and each power-up. If they went any higher than that, I feel like they would have had to introduce more dynamics to it. But given the dynamics that each costume had, the very base level of dynamics, like this is how you attack, or this is, you know, kind of the gameplay style, this is, you know, for Detective Peach, like this is how you do your strike of intuition, they would have had to do more than just that. If it was given more than 3 levels. But I think for what it was, I think that number 3 feels correct. And it feels like just like a really good number. Not too much, not too little, just a perfect amount of each of the costumes. So, yeah, with that said, yeah, what else is there to say? I had a really, really good time. I hope that the sales on this game, I'm not totally sure. I'm hoping that the sales on this game reflect the quality of game it is. I had a really good time playing it, and I hope for a sequel. I hope whatever the sales end up being on this warrant a sequel, because I think this is the first time Nintendo. I don't want to say it's a new intellectual property, but it kind of is. I mean, like, I don't know where they would go from here. So, like, obviously Luigi wasn't a new intellectual property when they dropped Luigi's Mansion, but then Luigi's Mansion became its own intellectual property within this Super Mario Brothers universe, obviously. And I think Princess Peach Showtime has the potential to do that. I don't know what the next one would be. Would it be Princess Peach Showtime 2? Would it be Princess Peach... maybe we move from a live theater to, like, the movies? So, like, Princess Peach Action, maybe? That would be cool. You know, who knows? I think there is room to continue this, and I really hope that they do, and I hope this grows into a profitable, but also just like an expansive intellectual property. Maybe not expansive. Luigi's Mansion only had 3 games so far, lest we not forget. But like 3 Princess Peach games, I could see, like I said, Princess Peach Action, that's my bet. That's my bet. It is May 10th, 2024. That's my guess at the sequel to Princess Peach Showtime, Princess Peach Action, where it's the same kind of concept, but it's a movie set. I think that's a logical next step in this franchise that I hope becomes a franchise, is my point, I guess. So I'm just going to follow the story here in the background here. So Toad is returning Princess Peach's crown. The mask, Madame Grape's mask, was just floating away somewhere in the ocean. So we're going to see what comes next after this, maybe? To try to give us an idea of what's going to come next. But you heard it here first. May 10th, 2024. The Nintendo Beast is calling it Princess Peach Action. Next game in the franchise. Assuming it does well enough to, you know, continue. The IQ player in China. I didn't even know the IQ player still existed, quite frankly. Is that like the one game console that's allowed in China? That's not a jab at China, that's a genuine question. Because they have a law against, or they did have a law against game consoles or something like that. And the IQ player was some kind of weird workaround, I forget. I remember learning a little bit about the IQ player when researching for the documentary about Animal Crossing, because that was a game that ended up on the IQ player at some point when it released in China, despite those laws. Alright, so Toad gives Stella, I remember their name, gives Stella the crown, and then Stella's going to put it on Peach's head, I assume. I just want to see if there's any kind of, yeah, there we go. So, you know, I'm getting these predictions right already. I just want to see if there's any kind of, like, teaser for a sequel. If this was a standalone game, I'd be okay with it. But I hope it's not. I think there's enough here. I think this was like a proof of concept, and I think it was really fun. And I'd like to see it continue. These are... I feel like this is like continuing the story. I feel like there's going to be some kind of something at the end. Alright, so all the sparklers are coming out. This is kind of like what is next? What is next for Princess Peach? I feel like we're coming up on the end here. Thank you so much for playing my game. Developed by Good Feel. I've never heard of Good Feel before. That doesn't mean anything, though, necessarily. Alright. It's telling me to press the A button. here we go. A special dress is now on sale. Talk to the shopkeep to learn more. Shop open. You can decorate the theater now. Talk with the new shopkeep to learn more. Hide and seek challenge. You can now take on the hide and seek challenge. Talk with the ninja sparkler for details. New boss challenges. You can now take on boss challenges. Check the posters near the stairs for details. Okay. I guess that's the end. Yeah. Alrighty, that's it. So thank you so much for tuning in and watching along my entire Let's Play here in Princess Peach Showtime on the Nintendo Switch. Like I said, I had a lot of fun, and I'm hoping that this becomes a whole ongoing franchise. Princess Peach Action, you heard it here first. But anyway, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel here, ring that bell for notifications. I upload new video content, Nintendo-centric video content to the channel every single weekday, Monday through Friday of every single week, so you don't want to miss out. Make sure you're getting those notifications and that you're subscribed. Make sure you smash the like button on this video. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Do you think Princess Peach Showtime is going to get a sequel? What do you think the future holds for Princess Peach? And the Princess Peach game franchise, and what do you think of my prediction? Princess Peach Action. I think it makes sense. I think it would fit in the everything, the world, the lore, the naming structure for games. I think it could do it. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm the Nintendo Beast signing off. But wait, there's more, apparently. Yay, Peach, you must have read my letter. I'm just jumping back into it. Everyone here wants to see more of your performances. Would you perform for us in the Sparkle Theater again? I assume this is just queuing up the post-game. Hooray, thank you. There's more you can do here now as well. Let's look around together. Peach, over here. Alrighty. So I'm not going to go into full detail on this and dive into it really, but yeah, this is the theater after it's been restored fully. Let's go down to the basement and see what that looks like. Since we haven't been to the basement since we cleared it, right? Oh, it's still kind of creepy, and I'm assuming this allows you to jump back in and do the boss fight again. Oh, it's Showtime Grape. Avoid defeating any dancers. Oh, this is a way to get more... Okay, so this is also post-game. Win the battle against Grape without taking damage. Win the battle against Grape the Great without taking damage. Okay, so yeah, these are all the post-game things. And how to collect additional sparkle gems from them. Interesting. I won't go all the way up and down, but let's go back up to the first floor here. And I guess that's where we'll sign off. Like, for real this time, I guess. I don't think there's anything more to see. Other than, jumping into post-game content, which maybe we'll do here on the channel. Let me know in the comment section below if you want to see some post-game content here on Princess Peach Showtime as well. But, yeah, until next time, I'm the Nintendo Beast. Thank you so much for watching.